Alright guys, so welcome back to another video. So today what I want to share with you is something really interesting that I've been doing completely wrong for like 6 months to a year, and I have to say that I finally figured it out. It took some time to understand, but it has to do with my putter, so make sure to stay tuned. Okay, so one thing that I did with my putter when I got it, I initially started putting well, and then I got into this routine where I was putting constantly, doing a lot of training, and my main goal was to take it back completely straight back and straight through. That's what I wanted to do, straight back, straight through. I kind of seen it somewhere, I think on TV, at least that's what I thought. And I trained a lot. I even did a video of just doing that every day for like a month. And unfortunately it didn't work. When I went to the course, it didn't do anything really. I didn't see any improvement. I did not get better. I was always the same. It was very inconsistent. So basically I saw this video on YouTube. I will put the link below, and it showed me that by me trying to keep the putter straight back and straight through, the only way to do that is if you manipulate your hands. So, and that's exactly how I feel, so how I felt. So I was actually manipulating my hands in order to do that, because it's just not natural. It's very unnatural to take it back straight and go through like that. So the only way, again, to do it is by manipulating your hands. And if you do that, you're going to be very inconsistent, because you have to manipulate your hands every single time, so to get it right in the sweet spot. So this is what I was trying to do, just to get it so you understand. I was trying to just take it back straight like that and then go straight like that. So kind of like this. And in fact, if I do that, I'm just manipulating my hands. So what I figured out is that you just have to go natural. You just have to, there's going to be an arc. You got to let it be natural. Just, it's going to be a small arc. Some people have bigger arcs, but the putter has to go on an arc a little bit like this. So some people have like 10%, other 12, 18%. So basically what I'm doing now, I'm trying to get back into forming my arc. So I'm kind of like, I guess, going back to just be a little more natural. I just have to allow the arc to happen and no longer try to do this right here. It's so unnatural it's very difficult to do. Okay, so this right here is straight. So let me demonstrate this for you. Okay, look at my hands. Okay, all I'm doing is I'm trying to hit it, go back like this. So what I'm trying to do is just this right here. See how I'm naturally I'm arcing naturally. So I have to really look at my hands, they're moving. So if I'm gonna just keep it straight. Okay, you just watch my hands. See, even if I did it, I struggle because I tend to arc it. So what I'm doing there, basically, to do that, look at my hands. I have to shift them. But if I do it the other way, where I tell myself, okay, I'm not gonna move my hands. I'm just gonna, see? I'm not moving my hands there. Look at my hands. It's arcing though, but I'm not moving my hands. Now if I try to keep it straight, the only way to do it is to move my hands. I have to manipulate my hands, because otherwise there's no way. I'm doing this right here because there's no way. I cannot take this putter back this way and then straight this way without moving my hands. So I've been doing this for a week now. I'm kind of like going back to where I was, because I spent so much time rehearsing this straight movement that it was completely wrong. And now I'm just getting my arc going. So what I did is I looked online, and there's this device. It's called Visio putting template actually. And basically what it is just a little line that it shows you how you should arc your putter. Now there's different versions of it. And I'm planning to get the one for, I think it's 10%, because I don't tend to arc it that much. But regardless of that, you would always arc it. So that's the main point, I think. A lot of people think that you're not going to do it, but you will end up doing it anyways. That's just the way your body is designed. I mean, your body is made in a way that you're going to have a little arc when you go back like this. If you don't do that, that means you're going to have to change your hands. I mean, I think putting is very personal. Everybody has their own technique, but this is not about a technique, guys. I'm not telling you to do something. I'm just saying that you have to arc. If you want to have a natural movement, you have to arc without moving your hands, obviously. actually I don't think about anything. I just think about just popping the ball. So I'll just go like this. I don't think about keeping it straight anymore. Before I was so obsessed into keeping it straight. Now I just let it arc. That's fine. As long as your hands are not moving, you're fine. There we go. Another thing that I want to say is that it makes a lot of sense, because when I first got this putter, I wasn't thinking of anything, and I went out there and I shot in the 70s, in the low 70s, and I was putting perfectly. I mean, I was without even doing anything. And in fact, I felt like, wow, it must be the putter. That's what I thought. And then after that, I started doing drills, started doing, trying to keep it really straight, really obsessed with that. And on my next round, it went again. I was like, man, I wasn't holding any putts. I was, very inconsistent. And now it makes sense. It's because before I wasn't thinking on anything. I was just letting it happen. I was just, the hole is there, that's it. A good athletic position, that's it. Let it arc. Don't be so obsessed with, that's it. Just like that. These putters are really forgiving, so you don't need to do anything to it. So just let it happen, in my opinion. So that's it. Let it happen. Very natural. That's it. I think, in my opinion, putting is an aspect of every golfer's game that they just think too much about it. I think where it comes to hitting irons, drivers, you have your technique, you follow it, you train. But when it comes to putting, I think a lot of people have different ideas. They do different things. And what happened to me, I just followed this wrong advice that I probably seen it somewhere. And if you watch the video, make sure I'll leave a link below. Watch the video, because it will show you exactly what happens if you keep your putter straight back and through. Your hands aren't going to be moving, so that can be good. Okay guys, so that was it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. It's just my opinion, obviously, and it's going to take a lot of time for me to go back into the bad habit that I had of just trying to take it back all the way. So let me know what you think in the comments. I'll tell you what, I'm 100% convinced that that's what it is, and you're not supposed to obviously move your hands so much when you're moving the putter. So in my opinion, you have to arc like I seen in that video, or like you've seen in the demonstration with the mat right there. You're gonna manipulate your hands if you want to keep it straight. So just let it arc. The only thing that you have to find out, in my opinion, is whether you are a big arcer or small. You have to find out the percentage. So whether you have 10%, whether for you it's like natural 10%, 12%, or 18%. And for me, what helps is to have that device that I'm planning on ordering from Amazon, the visual device. So that way you kind of like stick to it, and you can actually do drills with it. So you just kind of like ingrain the movement, the precise arc, and what's best for you there. So make sure to leave a like, guys, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Thanks for watching. Until next time.